The LinkedIn algorithms have completely changed this year. In fact, last week I attended a private LinkedIn event where they explained all of the new LinkedIn algorithm updates that you need to take advantage of. So whether you're just looking to grow on LinkedIn, get more clients from LinkedIn, improve your career using LinkedIn, these LinkedIn algorithm updates are a must know. And in this video, I'm going to reveal to you the 7 biggest LinkedIn algorithm updates you need to know this year. So without any further ado, let's dive in. So the first big LinkedIn algorithm update is that every connection that you add is going to see your content for 2 weeks. But if they don't engage within those 2 weeks, they'll never see your content again. LinkedIn will not show it on their feed again. So you need to take advantage. So what I'll do right now is I'll actually show you an example of exactly how this works. Okay, so come take a look at my screen right here. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Sar Masadi. I am a LinkedIn coach who helps online business owners get clients from LinkedIn organically. So with that being said, let's go here. And let's say, for example, I wanted to add a brand new connection. So the first thing I would do is actually go to the search bar here, and let's say I type in career coach. Okay, so let's take a look at this lady over here, Livia Castro. Obviously, she's based in Calgary, Alberta. She's a career coach. She's someone that I could potentially add. So what I would do is I would just click on connect on her profile, and then I'd send her a simple note. So I'd say something along the lines of, hey, Livia, I'm building a network of career coaches on LinkedIn from Canada. Great to meet you. So boom. Now I have sent that to Livia to add her as a connection. Now, the moment she accepts my connection request, boom, she is now going to see my content for 2 weeks, which is a huge update, which is great, which means that the connections that I add and the connections that you add have the potential of being nurtured through our content. But the catch is that your content needs to be good enough to grab their attention and get them to engage. Because if Livia does not engage, boom, after 2 weeks, she will not see my content anymore. So step 1 is great, add the connection. Step 2 is to make sure your content is good enough so that she engages. And if she does engage, well, then LinkedIn will keep showing her my content, which will boost my reach and allow me to nurture my audience and get more buyers for my services. So what I'm saying is exactly what you can apply to. Now, the second biggest LinkedIn algorithm update is with LinkedIn videos. If you're going to be posting videos on LinkedIn, they've straight up said the videos need to be under 2 minutes. If your video goes over 2 minutes in length, they will just decrease the reach. You'll get less viewers, you'll get less buyers. So come take a look at my screen right now and I'll show you examples. If I scroll down all the way here and you go to videos, I want you to take a look at some of the videos that I've been publishing. If you look, the majority of all my videos are under 2 minutes in length, and they all get decent reach. So for example, take a look at this post right here. This post here got 35 likes and about almost 2,000 views. Now for videos, that's really good because naturally videos on LinkedIn get less views than written posts. Now, I'll tell you one thing, the view count doesn't really matter. Now this actually bleeds into another LinkedIn algorithm update, but I'll just give it to you in this one. LinkedIn views are down across the board for everyone. Most people are not getting the same level of views they got last year. They're down, but it is not a bad thing. Because of LinkedIn's new AI, they have figured out exactly what you're trying to accomplish on LinkedIn. So if you're trying to get buyers, they will show your content to buyers. If you're trying to advance your career, they will show your content to recruiters, hiring managers, whoever you're really trying to get your content in front of. The AI is very intelligent now. So you may look at it and say, my views are down, but do not worry. Your views are actually more targeted and better than ever. So for example, if you used to get 1,000 views on a post, maybe 100 of those people could be your potential ideal audiences. But now, let's say you only get 500 views on a post, you might actually have 200 people who are your ideal viewers. So it's actually a good thing, do not worry. So that's another LinkedIn algorithm update for you right there. Coming back to this video over here, I want you to take a look at the audience of the people who are engaging with my content. So my ideal audience are coaches, consultants, and solopreneurs. Those are the people who purchase from me. Those are the people who I want coming into my network, right? So come look at this video over here and let's look at the audience that's engaging with me. So if you look right here, let's see. Annika Molin, she's a coach. Great. Daniel Lilly, he is a relationship coach, it seems. Great. Data Rokad, he is a life coach. Great. Dr. Kruti is a business advisor and coach. Awesome. Amy Hendrickson is a book writing coach. Muhammad Ali is a high performance coach. So as you can see from this list right here, because I followed LinkedIn's rules of keeping the video under 2 minutes, obviously making the video engaging and all, LinkedIn is bringing my ideal buyers to me. The majority of the people who are engaging with my posts are coaches and consultants, which is exactly the audience that I want to build. So to summarize this all in a very simple way, the more you play within LinkedIn's rules, the more they will benefit you. So understand how the algorithms work, and I'm telling you, you will get more buyers, you will advance your career, you will ultimately achieve your LinkedIn goals by playing within the algorithm rules. And that's exactly what I'm doing, and it's working well for me and my clients too. It's working flawlessly, if anything. Now, the fourth LinkedIn algorithm update is to do with your written content. Now, when you publish written content on LinkedIn and you want to maximize reach, the LinkedIn algorithms are very easy to understand. All they want you to do is to engage with all the comments that come in within the first hour. So if you post a piece of content, be active on LinkedIn to respond to the comments that come in within the first hour. Because if LinkedIn sees that you're active with your content, that you're engaging with your content, they will show it to more and more and more people. This is very important to do. So come take a look at this post over here. Now, I posted this only about 3 days ago, and I said 10 things you must do to get clients from LinkedIn weekly. Number 1, publish content 5 times per week. Number 2, respond to every comment on your post. Number 3, use LinkedIn Premium to see who's viewing your profile and reach out to them. Number 4, have conversations in the inbox. Number 5, make a minimum of 2 offers for a sales call per day. Number 6, turn your LinkedIn profile into a landing page. Number 7, run monthly webinars on LinkedIn. Number 8, have a strong follow-up system. Number 9, set up creator mode on your LinkedIn account. And number 10, my favorite, follow Sarah Masadi. He will teach you how to get clients from LinkedIn every single week. Great, right? Now, if you look at the engagement on this post, I responded to every single comment that came in. Right? The moment they commented, I was there to respond, right? And as you can see, because I responded to every single comment, the reach went up. This post ended up getting over 78 likes and over 2,000 views. And the best part of it is that they were my ideal buyers. Again, if you look at this list over here, take a look at who's engaging with this. Lisa Rubinstein, executive coach. Joe Knight, leadership coach. Craig Spear, men's health coach. Giannis, men's health coach. My ideal buyers are engaging with my content because I'm playing within the rules of the LinkedIn algorithms, and I'm telling you to do the same. Now, the fifth LinkedIn algorithm update actually has to do with your content as well. Now, the LinkedIn algorithms will determine the overall value of your content based on the first line and the last line of every post you make. Because the truth is, most people will only read your post if the first line is good or the last line is really good. So make sure that those two are good enough to grab attention. So let me show you another example here. So take a look at this post here. I published this one last week, and the first line here says, "My barber used to live on the streets." Think about the hook in that. People are gonna be like, what? His barber lived on the streets? Tell me more. Then guess what happens? You see this see more button here? They are going to click it. And as soon as they click the see more button, that immediately sends a signal to the LinkedIn algorithms that, hey, people are interested in the content. And when people show interest in the content, LinkedIn will bring more viewers to your content. That's why the first line is so important. Now, the last line is also equally important because the last line is what gets people to engage with the post. So if you scroll down here and look at the last line, my last lines here are, moral of this post, invest in yourself. Your future self will thank you for it. So the whole idea here is that I told a story about how my barber used to live on the streets. I gave the full description. And then I even gave the story about how he enrolled himself into barber school and made his way through it all. And then I said, moral of this post, invest in yourself. And that created the engagement. Now that's what's going to make people like and comment on the post. And the more people like and comment on the post, the more LinkedIn is going to boost the reach of that post. So that is why the first and last line are so important, because as soon as you get people to engage, the LinkedIn algorithms push your numbers up. So this is very important to remember this year when you're posting content on LinkedIn. Now, the sixth LinkedIn algorithm update is that you can edit your posts on LinkedIn and they will not penalize you for it. This is a great thing because before there were a lot of rumors saying that, oh, if you edit your post, LinkedIn's going to decrease your reach and it's going to hurt your everything and you're not going to get enough buyers and all that. It's not true. The truth is you can edit your post now on LinkedIn, but to a maximum of 15%, right? You cannot edit more than 15%. If you edit more than 15% of your post, then LinkedIn will think you're fully changing the post and then they will demote reach. But if you make a typo or you want to fix a couple things, go ahead and edit your post. It will not affect reach at all. So I'll even give you an example here. So coming back to this post over here about the one with my barber living on the streets, if I wanted to edit it, I could just click on these three dots here, click on edit post. Let's say I wanted to change a line here. So let's say I wanted to add a line after your future self will thank you for it. And I say, to your success, sorry, let's just say that. That's a tiny little edit here. I click save, boom. That's going to save the post. Now that is fully updated in the post and it will not affect the algorithms one bit. So that is a great feature for you to take advantage of if you need to make changes in your content. Now, the last LinkedIn algorithm update that you need to be aware of is that you cannot repost your old content on LinkedIn. The LinkedIn algorithms now have AI, which is artificial intelligence, which means that even if you post an old post from a year ago, the AI is smart enough to know that, hey, you're reposting this, and they will destroy your reach. They won't give you a lot of viewers, they won't give you a lot of engagement, and it'll actually hurt your chances of growing on LinkedIn massively. But good news is there is a way around this. I'm going to show you how. Okay, so come take a look at this old post here. Now, this post is from a month ago, and this post did really well for me. It got almost 2,000 views, and it actually brought me a buyer too. So the fact that this post got almost 2,000 views, brought me a buyer, someone who purchased my services, it gives me a good idea that I should probably recreate a post like this, right? Now, like I said, I'm not going to repost this because the algorithms will demote my content and it'll ruin everything. But instead, what I can do is I can look at this post here, and it's a story about how when I started my business, I was too afraid to invest in myself. I met up with a friend who did invest in himself, and he was making $30,000 a month, and that blew my mind. I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to do it. And then after I did that, I started making $10,000 a month, and then things really took off from there. Now, this is a great story, but instead of reposting it, I can just recreate it. Take this exact post that I just have right here, rewrite it in a different set of words, and then publish it again. Then the algorithms will not penalize me, and I can still get the exact same amount of reach. So this is what I'm telling you to do as well. So don't repost your old content, just rewrite it. So go and look at all your old posts from the last year or two, find the ones that did really well, and just rewrite them. Right? Because you will not be penalized for rewriting your post. It's still new, fresh content, and that's what people love, and that's what the algorithms will love too. So go and do that. You'll get more viewers, you'll get more buyers, and you will be able to grow on LinkedIn this way. So go and make these changes because this is what's actually going to help you grow on LinkedIn. So with that being said, those are the 7 biggest LinkedIn algorithm changes you need to know about this year. Make sure to implement them, use them, and apply them, because if you follow the rules of the LinkedIn algorithms, you will get more clients on LinkedIn, you will grow on LinkedIn, you will advance your career on LinkedIn, and a lot more benefits to come from that too. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this video and this channel, and I will keep posting more content to help you succeed on LinkedIn. Thanks again, and see you in the next video. Take care.